The Fed raised rates for the 9th time in a row, but there might be only one rate hike left this year. Let's bring in Joe Tigay of Equity Armor Investments. Joe, what's your reaction to this big news?
Yeah, kind of expected. Interesting to see how it plays out. And again, I want to see how the market reacts today on Thursday and again on Friday. Sometimes it takes some time. We want to see how the dollar reacts overseas. There's a lot of moving parts here when it comes to these interest rate policies. So it's still kind of in a wait and see for me. It is interesting to see that they are projecting some cuts in 24. Already we're seeing some of the growth names really like that.
This was a huge shift for the Fed. What does this tell you about what the Fed officials are thinking?
It is a big shift, but it is still what I expect, looking back historically when I go through these Fed cycles, go through these big business cycles. Now, the banking crisis, the regional banking crisis we saw this month definitely was a lot different than normal. But usually when you go through these cycles, you see a strong economy leads to some inflation, which leads to higher interest rates, which is eventually causes the economy to slow down, and then the Fed lowers rates. Now, everything has mostly been in line, and the market usually does okay while the Fed is raising rates.
What's the update on the 2-year Treasury off of the Fed news?
Yeah, these rates, they peaked out in 2%, 5%, on the 2-year just 2 weeks ago, all the way back down to 4%. So that's a huge move coming back down. So people who bought bonds 2 weeks ago are feeling very good. And certainly these interest rates are coming lower. Maybe this will be good for some borrowing. Maybe the tightening, maybe the banks will be tighter considering they have to raise some capital and they might have to raise their money market funds. So it's going to be a little bit harder for them to make money. That said, it looks like bonds are enjoying this Fed announcement.
Thank you so much, Joe.
Thanks for having me.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.